A question that has plagued mankind since the dawn of time. Who is the best Joker? No, seriously. It's right up there with Me Want Ugg Make Fire and You Fancy Netflix and Chill.
Here's how today's Joker can get the points.
Performance. Did they win us over? Story time. Was it fun to journey with this Joker? Note, has to be a defining story, so TV adaptations may not fare as well here unless they get a standout plot all to themselves. Laugh factor! Simple but essential. Did they hit those high notes? Era appropriate. Times may change, but did their Joker fit in when they debuted? Legacy. Has this Joker stuck in the mind of fans everywhere? Can we see anyone else in the role after them? Time to climb into the Wayback Machine to the very distant past. 2004. Kevin Michael Richardson, The Batman and The Batman vs. Dracula.
Sneer free. It's permaclown.
Performance. 1 point. Now stop right there. Thank you very much. I know what you're thinking, but Chris, the Batman was weird and the Joker was strange and blah blah blah. When was the last time you watched it? 2004? 2008? I'm a very firm believer that this entry into the Bat mythos had a very unique style that it owned while it was around. The Batman was like if your Batman toys, your action figures, had come to life, but with decent scripts. It's like the 2003 Masters of the Universe show, a giant toy commercial that had caring, clever fans working on it. If you accept it for what it is, you'll have an utter blast, especially as the show goes on into its 4th and 5th seasons and finds its own voice, furthering it from the Batman animated series comparisons. As a part of that fun experiment, Kevin kicked ass as Mr. J, a leaping acrobatic psycho with a monkey-like posture and Sonic-like green dreadlocks cascading toward his back. This Joker was a clear departure from anything we were used to. Kevin's delivery matched the giddy, ferocious makeover brilliantly, and made for a pretty scary and unpredictable arch-villain. Story time! No points. I'll be blunt here. The Joker had some cracking stories, including the Batman's own version of Mad Love, and a story that saw him jacked up on Venom, perhaps a precursor to what happened in the final act of Arkham Asylum. But he's outweighed on many an occasion. The best stories are spread out between the villains quite evenly, with Poison Ivy and Arnold Wesker / Scarface in particular getting some really good ones. This Joker didn't even have the scene-stealing ability of Hamill's incarnations, as the DVD movie The Batman vs. Dracula shows. Mind you, when your story involves the Joker becoming a vampiric minion of the legendary Count, he's not likely to be given much of a chance to shine. The Joker should always be in control, as that makes for much more memorable tales. Laugh factor, 1 point. Oh boy, does Kevin Michael Richardson have lungs or what? This guy is one of the best voice actors in the industry today. Just saying it. He is. He was Chairman Drek in the original Ratchet and Clank. He's Cleveland Jr. in the Cleveland show. Like, that's the sort of stuff he can do. This guy's range is amazing, and it shows in his cackle. This Joker's jesting can be deep and creepy, or nails down a chalkboard screechy. If you're looking for the greatest or most faithful Joker laugh, this ain't the one for you. But the most impressive? Absolutely. Era appropriate? No points. Heck, I'm not sure this show's era ever arrived. It was a bold, daring take on the mythology, and one that as a whole stands up amongst the rest. However, like the show, this Joker never really defined the Batman franchise at any point. We were in a mid-Nolan world at this stage, so this wacky clown prince didn't feel right at the time. Legacy? No points. There's a reason this video probably reminded you that this show existed in the first place. The Batman is by no means a show remembered fondly, except by Batnutters like myself, who appreciate most, if not all, iterations of the Bat, or those who grew up with this as their Batman show. Sorry, Kevin.
Ooh, tough crowd.
As a huge admirer of Kevin's work, it almost burns my soul to give his Joker this score. But, like Mr. J himself, I've got to be cruel, and I'm pretty sure the big guy can take it. But what about you? Is this your favourite Joker? If so, give him a thumbs up. I'm keeping count. Next week, what have we got? Chaos. And you know the thing about chaos? It's fair.